Check, check. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Happy New Year to everybody. If you're already in the new year, tell us what it's like. It's like you're in the future. We're not in the new year yet here on the East Coast of the United States, and on the West Coast, they're even further behind, right? So we're going to celebrate the new year. Then they have some time. I wore this colorful tie. This was my dad's tie, all right? This is my dad's tie, so representing Jimmy Price. I don't know where he got it. I don't know where he bought it. I don't know who makes it. Almost, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Jerry Garcia. It says it's a Serica. Who knows? But my dad bought this tie probably a long time ago. Maybe he saw it as a joke. He bought a lot of fun stuff that he would, joke ties. He loved to dress up for fun. So I figured I'd wear this as a fun. This is a New Year's tie. You know what I mean? Hey. And I figured, the teal pocket square kind of matched all the different shades of blue there. Shout out to everybody here on the live. So my father lives on through his ties that I wear for him almost all the time on the stream. He gave me 100 ties, if you can believe it. And I've been wearing them throughout the live streams all the time. So most of the time when you see a tie, it was given to me from my dad, which is pretty cool if you think about it. I think that's kind of like a cool little thing about the show. His tie collection will live on forever through me and through the live stream. Let's break it down. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. My father passed May 1st. God bless his soul. Dad, we love you. We appreciate you and everything you did for the family. All the days you spent in those cold hockey rinks waiting for me. All the time you spent dedicated to me. May God bless you. Thank you so much for everything you did for me, my father. And amen. I will forever be grateful for everything my dad did for me. At the end of the year, I believe it's always a state of gratitude, but the end of the year, the last day of the year is when we truly should find every inch of gratitude we can find and gear up. It's just like gearing up for the beginning of a day. We should gear up let's think about it. You gear up for the beginning of the day and you grab as much gratitude as you can from what happened the night before, the day before, and then you start your morning, even in the gratitude of the morning. In the spring, the first thing I say is, man, thank you so much for it to be spring. Like, I love the spring. I like the winter too. I wake up and say thank you for my life in the winter, but in the spring I say thank you for my life and thank you for this beautiful weather. Like, I love going outside and hearing the birds, seeing the plants. I love gardening. I love just being involved with nature and love. It's beautiful. People in Florida, you guys get to do that all the time. We don't get to do it all the time here on the East Coast. You know what I mean? But where is this ramble going? It's going to the idea that you start your day with as much gratitude and you push through the day. Same thing with each year to year, right? If time is what it is, right, then day to day is a year to year too. If we can pull ourselves out and zoom out like we do with the charts. So if we can zoom out on our lives and look at our life like a flash of the pan, something that's not going to be as long as we think, we're going to think about that day to day, and we're going to, basically translate that into the year. So today is the day we really want to collect all the gratitude for the entire year. Write down, if you want, in the comment section, what is the most thing you're grateful for this year? I'll start. I'm grateful for, my deep relationship with God, because it's deeper than it ever was. And without that relationship, I would have crumbled with the passing of my parents. And honestly, people saw that I was strong, and that built the trading group, and that built the channel. So through my relationship with God, everything was fortified in my life. You see that? I try to prove that to everybody. Everyone always says, oh, you got so successful. Things are going so well for you. I said, I submitted to God, man. And I said, it's not a coincidence that the second I submitted to God, my bank account exploded and things just really started to go on another level. And I sound like a preacher, and I don't mean to be, but I think anyone that gets on that right path eventually sounds like a preacher. You know what I mean? We all hit that. It's a frequency. There is an actual equation to success, and there's a frequency to it. Jim Rohn will teach it to you, right? David Goggins will teach it to you. Heck, Tim Robbins, is that? I forget his name for some reason. But there's an equation to success that everybody that's into success uses. I'm telling you. And over time, you will really see that it actually does play out. And once I figured it out, I started watching so many people on YouTube. And a lot of people on YouTube are successful, you know what I mean? There's some smoke and mirrors out there, but for the most part, there's people that are good at what they do, and then they end up on YouTube. Like, they're good at real estate, and then you start seeing them on YouTube. They're good at fighting, you start seeing them on YouTube. They're good at this, you know what I mean? Most people that are good at one thing end up on YouTube, and you find out about them. And you see a video, or you find a documentary, or something about them, And I learned so many people about so many people on YouTube, and they changed my life. Breaking down Bitcoin, the trade that we opened is still up $143, just sitting there, nothing crazy. We want to make this a $7,000 to $20,000 trade. We're going for the big target, baby. All the way to the upside. We're trading on MEXC, link pinned in the comment section below. I am trading leverage. I did not trade leverage until after I traded for over 10 years spot. And I still trade the majority of my money spot trading. All right. Theta, bang, bang, bang to the moon. Shout out to everybody here on the live. I submitted to the creator and been spiritually blessed ever since. But we'll use your platform to achieve financial freedom. Robert Cox, we love you. We appreciate you. Grateful for all the lessons learned this year from the failures. May 2020 be a great year for you, Sam, and all the lifers. I'm grateful I don't give up through all the ups and downs in crypto. No matter what, I will win millions. Grateful for my strong family keeping me going through the hard times. God for always being there. Friends I've made, and this channel for the guidance. Pura Vida. God bless you, my man, Caesar. Lifer did me financially free and got to the biggest love with my wife. Amen. Jesus and my wife. Thankful for all my kids. I'm grateful that I found you, Lifer. Amen. Grateful for staying in the trading group for over a year now, and I'm doing TA and even on meme coins. Thank you, Lifer. LFC 10. It can be done. Load up on TRB Futures MEXC. Great opportunity if you're quick. Even on low leverage, it's going to 500 next day or two. My little girl and being free of alcohol over a year sober. That's amazing. That's amazing. $900 to 20K today. It's a good new year. My man turned $900 into 20,000 trading today. That can happen. That type of thing can happen. Bitcoin had hit some stops. Voice. We back up. Time to bang on them. So I like this trade. I'm taking the bigger time. I'm waiting. They're going to do chop, but I like the bigger idea here. The entry is in already, but it's still around here. The take profit is $53,555. The stop loss is $40,037.30. And yeah, I reveal my trades, right? Not hiding my trades. Live trade here, up 10%, right? And if you're in my trading group, you get access to everything that I'm thinking about, looking at, and breaking down for each and every one of you. And look, I'm live on New Year's night. My family's going to go to bed. I'm going to probably spend most of the day alone. So, it's, but, normally we probably would do something extravagant, but my wife is pregnant. We're expecting, and, it is what it is, man. Looks like Route got a little bit of a wick there. Is that, wow. It pumped out for sure on the wick to the upside. We knew Route was going to get a move. Came right back inside the pattern. I think it's only a matter of time, though. It does follow through with an actual real move to the upside. Route is quite interesting to me. Let's take a look at Bitcoin like we do every single day. The first thing we're going to take a look at is the all-time history index and the weekly candle close. Shout out to everybody here for Bitcoin and the weekly candle close. We did it every single week. The weekly candle close, we were here consistently to break it down for you, to get you ready for the week ahead. Because we cared about you. We wanted you to see what was happening and produce the best content in all of the interwebs for you. I'm lightheaded right now, but let's break it down. Bitcoin opened on the week. All right. And it's actually pretty awesome. It already opened up the next week bullish, to the upside. But let's talk about it. A nice wickage to the upside as well, showing signs of buying, which I like to see for Bitcoin. Nice little gap here too as well. So we opened at 43,568 and 56 cents. The high was 43,821 and 5 cents. The low was 41,302 and 65 cents. The candle would close at 42,278 and 29 cents, down $750 in the week, down 1.74%. So it would lose on the week. It would feel kind of like a green week the way it bounced around, right? Because there were some real lows that we would bounce back from. But in general, in the entire week, Bitcoin would only go up, only go down $750. Really uneventful for an asset of its size. Not a big deal at all. Fun trades, actually. There was a lot of swing trading on the 7-minute all week long to take advantage of. Great volatility for Bitcoin. It's been awesome to trade. Shout out to the volatility. And we got Pumptober. We got Moonvember. We got the Santa Rally. We got it all. October, November, December were absolutely beautiful. I mean, come on. We were blessed. Everyone here was blessed. If you had your eye on the prize, if you stayed dedicated, if you were with me throughout that bear market, your portfolio was up significantly from where it was at the beginning of this bear market. You know what I mean? Do you think my top 100 coins in my portfolio will 3x in 24? Who knows? Anything could happen to you, buddy. Just stay on point. Anything will happen. All right? Peace and love to all of yous and yours. To all of yous and yours over there. Yeah, party on tonight's stream. God bless everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. Happy New Year to everybody here on the live. Happy New Year to everybody here on the live. Let's go, baby. It's New Year's Day. Or it's New Year's Eve. Sorry. It's New Year's Eve. But, you know, this is the last year of 2023. The greatest year of my life. I mean, we nailed it this year. Absolutely absurd. Definitely hit some highs. And we also battled through some lows, right? But this year started off hot. Remember, Bitcoin started pumping the first week in January. We never really looked back. Like, it was really a bullish week. Everyone said, are we in a bear market? We pumped the entire year. I mean, look, where were we last year? Let's go back 12, you know, let's go back. Let's go back where we were last year, right here. December of 20, we started the year, January 1st, right? Look, by January 9th, we were up. By the end of January, Bitcoin had pumped back above 20K. A little bit of that CME dipped down to 19K. We ripped back up, and then it was over. We have been ripping for an entire year, and people were saying we were in a bear market. I called the bottom with the bullish divergence here, and I told you that we were likely going to move up to this high volume node. Then we took it one step at a time. The falling wedge to the upside, bang, bang, bang. The hidden bullish divergence on the 3-day chart that we called that told us we would break above this high. The hidden bullish divergence here, the Jesse Livermore cylinder that broke to the upside, the consolidation, the break above the 200 SMA on the 5-day chart that I beautifully called. The fact that the 21 was coming for the 200 SMA got us the continuation. Who here made massive gains? Who here literally would go to bat for me and say I called the absolute bottom? Come on, man. Like, and I know it's like I'm tooting my own horn here, but dude, like, one of the greatest assets in the world. We called the absolute bottom and absolutely nailed it. It's been absolutely insane. And I never said I knew where that price was going. I said I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. We went one step at a time, one day at a time, every 5 hours at a time. We made it. We made it. And we did it in the face of every single buddy that said they knew, they this, they that. Whatever they said, who knows? We did it. We bought the live Bitcoin at 19K. We bought Bitcoin at 16K. We bought Bitcoin at 17, 18K, 22, 23, 25, 27, 28, 31, 34, 35, 36. Heck, 40K. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about TRB. It was absolutely insane. You called it first. One, no doubt, bro. God bless you, Crypto Billy in the house. Took my life for course at 16K and was saying it was most likely the bottom. Shout out to Timmy313 in the course. Today is my 6th anniversary. Timmy, we love you. We appreciate you. May God bless you and your family. So, Bitcoin just doing damage, right? Let's look at our support and resistance. Le resistance. And I've been using this 5-day. The 5-day has this perfect little spot that we have resistance at. Bong, bong, bong. And then this nice spot here that we've kind of bounced off of where this candle closed there too, and this candle wicked up to on the weekly, on the 5-day, sorry, which is basically the weekly, but, you know, 2-day shot. So I've been talking about this consolidation, and we see how far away we are for the 21-day moving average. You really want to hone in on the 3-day. In the 5-day, they teach you a lot. And here we just want to see price getting closer and closer to the 21. The closer we get to the 21, the more likely we are of making what's called a bull pennant here on the 3-day chart, which to me has two targets: a humble beginning target and a bigger, more algorithmically drawn target from wick to wick here. Both are viable. My measured moves hit amazingly well. Ask anyone in the trading group. We hit our measured moves. It's just insane. The channel that gets to hang its head on what it actually said, unlike El Capo, all these other people that said all these insane things. Yes, you know what? We could go down to make a new all-time low. I'm open-minded. We could end up breaking this low. It's highly unlikely based on my years and years of data. It's just highly unlikely based on how human beings interact with, with price action. But anything could happen. And what people don't realize is you can extrapolate data from, see, what I learned is I could study the Dow Jones and learn how to trade Bitcoin. They don't even have to be correlated assets. Human beings inject the same energy that gets displayed through the mathematical chart that I can convey through time and time again over time. When the moving averages get far apart on any asset, we're going to start to get a slip to the downside. When the moving averages get tight, I know there's going to be a massive move to the upside. Back when the market started to do this here, I already started to tell everyone we're getting into explosive moves here. Bitcoin's starting to get very tight with the moving averages. That's a sign. And I always teach this, they're far apart, then they start to get close. When they get close, you're going to get your movement. Then they're going to get pulled apart again. Eventually, the weekly, the 21 on the weekly will be so far up here. The 200 will be down here. Boom, 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 take profits. And we come back down and we test the 200 SMA. And we do the same thing all over again. And it's a bull and a bear market. And the moving averages expand and tighten and expand and tighten. And this is the way of the world, okay? This is how every asset moves. Look, you name it. You could look at the Dow Jones Industrial, right? Which is basically the most, anything you can see that's been traded. Go to the weekly on it. Take a look at the big moves. Tight moving averages. They start to get far apart. We pull back. Tight moving averages. They start to get far apart. We dump. Tight moving averages. They start to get far apart. We pull back to the downside. You can study 30 years of the Dow Jones. I realized, I figured it out. I figured out that the information was in the charts and that we could get it from the charts. And I really learned that if anyone spent like 5 years studying this stuff, like every single day of your life, you will have an edge on the masses because they won't know what you know. And you'll be able to trade effortlessly while they can't. You know what I mean? And everyone thinks there's some magic to it. You buy some indicator. No, all you have to do is just be here more than they are. And then what's beautiful about trading is the allure is so exciting. There's so many new people that want to get in. And, this asset class is so amazing. And look, we have the Dow Jones. Look, this thing looks like it's about to explode. I see no all-time highs coming for it in a year. Buy the Dow, wait a year. This thing's going to be booming. Next October, November, looks like it's going to be up huge. They're going to print this money like you wouldn't believe. All right. Happy New Year, Sam. May we recheck near protocol. Shout out to Stas. I'm trying to tighten up my TA and get the edge for myself. You will if you just don't try. Just do it every day. Trying is the worst thing you can do. Just get it done. Amen. Shout out to everybody here on the live. So I just want you to understand that we are poised and ready for the next big move. Anyway. And if I see something shift in price action, I will let you know. I'll be one of the first people to see bearish tones and then understand where we're likely going to move if we see some bearish moves to the downside. Okay? I am not perfect. I make mistakes, but I'm telling you right now, if anyone can get it done, it's the lifers, me, my crew, and everybody that helps me. And it's not just a one-man show. I have a team and so many people around me that support and love me. So I like the daily double bottom here. I love this setup right now. I like the stochastics. I like the RSI and the falling wedge below 50. Look at that. I mean, that's slipped down to about 50 even, 49, almost at a point. Double bottom there, curving up on the RSI, higher low on the daily. That's a beautiful bull pennant if you ask me, to the upside. I am long on this trade. I've already talked about it. I've given the trade this morning, the night before, the next morning. You know what I mean? I go live twice on the weekends. There's nothing more I can do. You know what's crazy is I'll do this. I'll give the trade. I'll do everything. It'll pump, and then someone will still come and hate on me. Someone will come next week and be like, man, you wear suits and talk a lot of man. It's just so funny. Bought some XRP. This wants to send. XRP looks like it's about to make a bit of a move. We talked about it in the trading group. I like what I'm seeing for XRPZ. And Bitcoin just holding a beautiful support zone, looking nice. Setting up for a move to 54 and then to 62. $48,000. And you know me, I'm buying more and more BTC every single day, adding to my stash. I just added another Bitcoin to the local stash, man. You know what I mean? And don't bug out too much about Bitcoin USD or USDT. Beginners love to freak out over that stuff, over the minute details and stuff like that. Not a big deal. It's a few dollars here and there. For the most, on track, Anyway, Bitcoin getting a nice pump all the way to the upside there at 42,610. And as I said today and earlier, there's just far more liquidity way to the upside here. Bitcoin really wants to get to 45,000, 46, even up to $48,000. So the liquidity, just if you look at it on both sides, there's a little bit. They could try to drag us down to 38,000. That's the one area that I've looked at, but to me, it seems improbable. It seems improbable at the moment. It may change as the market changes and we get more data from the chart. But right now, 42,600 for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin held 42K for the year. All right, let's take a look if we can see if there is a yearly candle to be had. But beautiful move here on the all-time history index for Bitcoin. And remember, if you do something like this and you want to look at something else, hit the horizontal line, hold shift again, create a grouping, right click, rename the group, okay? Call it like, further projection, I can call it. To 62K. All right. And then you can always just take that right off. And let's just take a look here. The 12-month chart, right? Bang, it closed. There's a yearly, but I just take the 12-month, all right? And there it is. I mean, what a beautiful candle. Now, it isn't bullish engulfing, but it's absolutely beautiful. Look at that thing, right? Look at the 6-month. I guarantee that's a Fibonacci. Watch this. This will blow your mind. 786 Fibonacci retracement. Look at that. Unbelievable. A little bit of a wick after, but come on now. Insanity. If we take the top of this wick to the bottom of that wick right there, we take it from the exact impulse, which would be down here, which really I like to take from 1 to 1. It's the exact 786 retracement. I mean, it's insanity, right? On the 6-month. And you broke out of a falling wedge to the upside. Look at it. Falling wedges break up. The length of the, measured move to 75,800 for Bitcoin. That's what the TA says. You know what I mean? People don't realize how powerful technical analysis is. Look, that's a falling wedge breaking out on the monthly chart. Look at that thing. Beautiful, right? And another thing that I was talking about with the monthly swing up to swing up while it swung down here. It had hidden bullish divergence on the monthly chart, which I found absolutely fascinating, which tells us we're going to break these highs for Bitcoin. It's only a matter of time. Then you can even look at this and see the slanted shoulder, head, right shoulder, neckline, top of the head, breakout. We're headed right to about 50K, 48,900 on that inverted head and shoulder on the monthly. I'm just saying, I mean, people can't see it, but we can. We got what's called lifer vision. And they shouldn't be able to see it, because if they could see everything that I just showed you right now, they'd be able to make as much money as I did. And if they did that, then everyone would be but need I digress. So, and we're already starting the next 12-month candle green as anything. But wow, we opened at $16,530. The high was 44,720. We basically tripled up for the year. I mean, Bitcoin tripled up on the year, dude. Come on, man. The low was 16,491. That was the lowest price you could have paid on the year, which was beautiful into this year. And we closed at 42,278, up $25,749, up 155% on the year. Bitcoin, right? And if you moved a lot of your money into Bitcoin, or you got into Bitcoin when I did on the lows, you're a super happy person right now. 8K, 7K, 5K, 4K, 3K, 2K, 1K, 300. Doesn't really matter. If you bought it below 10K, it's amazing. So anyway, this is interesting. Just at the end of the year that we get to go on, because this is cool. And, this is also the monthly candle close. I don't know if people realize that, right? So this is an amazing live stream because it's the New Year live stream. It's the weekly candle close, which doesn't always happen. With the monthly candle close, which doesn't always happen. With the yearly candle close, which doesn't always happen. You have to understand this is really strange, right? Everybody get that? Because the weekly candle could have closed on a Sunday, but the year could have ended on a Thursday, right? So we wouldn't have had the weekly candle close, number one. And then the monthly candle close would have been the same as the yearly. That's something that would have matched no matter what. But the fact that we had the weekly candle close on a Sunday night with the monthly, and I just find that, and the yearly, I find that kind of pretty significant, right? Trifecta, baby. Yeah, so let's take a look at the monthly candle and talk about it. It looks a little weak with the wick to the downside on the month. You know what I mean? And, if this candle closes down, it can look somewhat like a fairy. However, 1, 2, 3, that's 3 white soldiers right there. And that's a very, very bullish pattern. You know what I mean? And we broke above monthly resistance right there at 38,500. It just tells me that, we're likely headed up to this 45.58 and then up to this 47,000. Once we break monthly resistance at 47,000, right there, there's just nothing stopping us till we get to the all-time high to 59 and then to 61,000. The monthly has no resistance. We are on our way. You know what I mean? Which would make sense for an asset that's competing against something they keep printing to zero. You know what I mean? And it's Bitcoin getting a massive pump now to 42,740 to the upside. And my long is banging on them. If you were in my trading group, you would be in the long. You would be up like I am right now. Must be up 250 or something. Up $291, 19% on the gain. Bang, 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 bang. Pony riding. And we end the year in gains. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to $300, you know what I mean? But you do that 10 times in a day, that's $3,000. You make $3,000 a day, you're doing pretty good for yourself. All right. And again, as life as a trader, you don't make it every single day. Some days you do lose. But if you have proper risk management, you stay in the game, you believe in yourself, you can make some serious money in this market. And if you know how to play the long-term game like I do, oh my God. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. You know what I mean? Please get yourself your own financial advisor. Do your own due diligence before getting into any project, coin, or trade. But I like what I'm seeing here for Bitcoin. We're also going to dive into the smaller time frames to kind of show you what's happening, show you if there's something that I see happening right now. All right, we're almost there. I can't wait. I get excited. But there was just a lot on the bigger time frames to talk about. The monthly still getting excited. Look how much more we could pump on the monthly when we get high here. The monthly started. Look at this. The monthly was up here the entire rally for like a year. 2016 all the way to basically 2 years, the monthly stayed above here. We likely could see just an insane run here while the monthly, and then eventually when the monthly starts to curve. Stochastics RSI are beautiful. I use them all the time. So the monthly candle closed absolutely bullish, opened at 37,728 and 57 cents. The high was 47,720 and 50 cents. The low was 37,623 and 49. We would close at 42,278 and 29 cents, up $4,555.05. Look at the quadruple five sold there. And up 12% on the month. I mean, unbelievable month for Bitcoin. December was amazing, better than Moonvember. But Pumptober took the cake with the biggest green candle. October, November, and we wait for these 3 beautiful months every year for absolute loveliness. Look at this. October, November, December. Bang. I'm trying to find it there. October. There we dumped, which is weird, right? Into the... And you should always pump the November, October. Funny, there we kind of had a false... Yeah, we had that false move up, but then we said, October, November wasn't too amazing there before the halving in 2019, but it was a great time to start getting into certain coins. Then we had the dip. That was just such an insane part of my life. Then we were at 6K. I started calling $20,000. I drew this as a bullpen at Reels. I was simple about it. Simple is as simple does, and that's once I figured this out. I kept saying, hey, that's a $26,000, $27,000 Bitcoin. I was calling that when we were down here, And then if you look at the smaller time frames, this did a retest. It broke out, retested the top trend line. We were gone. That was a beautiful retest. Anyway, that was the beginning of the legacy of the lifers online, really. And it kind of just kept going from there. Shout out to everybody kicking it with me for the new year. God bless each and every one of you for being here. 922 lifers, 297 likes, $14 in chat revenue. I love this life, baby. Let's go. And I'll only be on for probably another half an hour. You guys got places to go, parties to get to, people to see. Maybe you're cooking for your family members. I don't know what's going on. But hope you have some plans. And you're not like me staring out in the moon. Sammy, I'm up 100% on all the coins and more from the 99. With your TA and the lifers, Phantom, what you gave us. And the lifers, for real, fam, what you gave us. Love you, bro. Portfolio banging. FRM, your ICP call 1 year ago with Master Friend. Insane, man. Let's go 1K on New Year's Eve. That's amazing. Cesar Cordero, we love you. God bless you. Hit the likes, baby. New birthday, new year. Baby, exactly. Nope, I'm a loser trading right into the new year. I love you, man. You're kicking it with me. New Year's Eve has always been celebrated with Chinese food. What about you guys? And maybe I'll order some Chinese. Super chats, optimism, near, and memes on AVAX. Big Sam still on New Year's Eve, killing it as usual. Hit those likes. DJ, Divergence Dom. Just joined the family. I can't wait to see where this new chapter of my life takes you. It's going to take you to some amazing places, man. You got a friend in me. We're doing KFC tonight. Love you, Moses Alexander Cruz, man. Once a year, we did KFC at the beach, I remember, in Rockaway, Queens, with my buddy Marcus. God bless you, Marcus. I miss you. I love you. My whole family. Crypto Billy, we love you. We appreciate you. I lost $12K the last week, financially ruined. It's so sorry. I feel that's, you know what I mean? Get the education you deserve, man. Get a risk management system. Thanks for being a hell of a mentor, brother. Anytime. Going one deep to watch the fireworks over Town Lake in downtown. Sounds awesome, man. I made French onion soup. I had sauerkraut and kielbasa. That 1 minute, baby. PS5, future of gaming. We love you. Bitcoin sitting at 42,690. Beautiful candle close on the year and the month. No massive dump. No massive sell-off. We handled the options expiry well on Friday. You know, ADA seems like it's stalled out. Now just going sideways, getting ready for the next move. Space race, let's go. You know it. You know it. Love you, Sebby. Two Lake in Woodstock, Georgia. Toe Lake, yeah. On the grill, popping fireworks, bubbly on the freeze. Cooling with the fam, nothing major. But you got something going on. My family goes to bed, I'm in the woods alone, looking out the window. You know what I mean? At least you got something going on. I would hang out with you tonight. Kick it. But you know what? I'm so blessed. My wife is pregnant. I'm so blessed this year. I don't need to be out there wilding out. I got so much to look forward to with the lifers. You know what I mean? We have a huge year ahead of us. We are poised to make some of the most money we've ever made in our entire lives this year. You can smell it. You can feel it. It's coming. Just don't be greedy. Focus on your coins. Focus on your projects. You know what I mean? Speaking life to those who will listen, learn, and give life back. New year life. Can't take your old self into the new future. Got a giver. Happy to be happy. Billy Go Tails. Got your TX taxi. Texas taxi. Shout out to Biomax. We love you. We appreciate you. Meeting you as a highlight of my year. Happy you had your back surgery and everything worked out. God bless you and your family. And hope you ride on in your Texas taxi, man. God bless you. I got the Escalade now. Feels like I got a Texas taxi when I'm riding around up high. I see you boys in the F-150s now. I'm like, you riding up right high with me, boy. I'm like, what up, boy? Shout out everybody with big wheels, boy. PNG, shout out to Live Life and Laugh. I envy you, Sam. You got a beautiful family, and you are the king of the castle and the wife's knight in shining armor. Much love. John Skanks, we love you, man. No need to envy me, man. You got your own stuff going on. God bless you as much as he blessed me. I'm good chilling here. My wife and daughter are sitting here watching TV and hanging out. So I'm good here. It's safer inside anyway. Amen, man. Hey, the people that have done crazy things like I have, amen. If you woke up in Central Bookings a few times, raise your hand, you know. If you woke up in the can, anyone here wake up in prison and literally didn't know what you did? Bashfully, you know what I mean? Insane, right? Custom lifer wrap for the Escalade. I know, right? Shalom, my brother Christ is king. Amen. As long as you have your sense of self, you want to help others, and you live with love in your heart, you are on a good path to absolute greatness and in a beautiful life. We are all in the place to be. No, but I have had crazy nights. Shout out to Jennifer Moffitt. We love you. We appreciate you. My dad's New Year tradition is to open the front door and welcome the new year. Then open the back door and let the old year out. All right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that tonight, right as the new year happens. They don't serve Fiji in jail. Can't go back. You're funny. Let's just say I know the back streets very well. I-95, a.k.a. the perfect escape route. You're funny. Thanks for the best year, lifer. Happy New Year to the lifers. 2024 will be amazing. Had a couple Xmas and New Year's locked away when in my early 20s. And a chill New Year's is a lot appreciated now. Amen, man. Yeah, unfortunately, it was in South Korea. Hooch cow. Dang, man, they got you. My pet was in a crash on New Year's. It died instantly the next day. But you lived. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I shot my guns off at midnight and start a year with a bang. You're funny, man. I can't do that where I'm at, but I would do it. Just made 1,000 on Solana Long, Etna 99. Let's go, baby. Happy New Year's, everyone. Was an amazing year with you guys. Thanks, Lifer, for the awesome 2023. You made my dreams come true. Following your education. Beautiful. I never got caught. Surprising, said GF Burke. We love you, man. Hey, not too surprising. You seem pretty, pretty well meditated. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's move forward for Bitcoin. Take a look at it on Binance. You already know what I'm about, right? There's really not much to talk about, but bigger time frames don't look too bad. Daily wants to make a move back to the upside here. We'll start fresh again. I don't want to get rid of my old chart, though, in a way. Yeah, I'll do everything on the bigger chart. So here, it doesn't matter if it's USD or UST or anything. I just want you to know that doesn't really matter. If that's bugging you out, have no fear. So back to the 5-day chart. I got to finish my OCD way I do it, Everyone knows how I do's. How I does, and how I do's. Two different things. I do it this way, I does it that way. No. I'm just messing around. All right, so look. Ideas already put out there to the trading group, right? And this is what I was drawing already on the bigger, the bigger idea there. The bigger idea there on the yonder there for Bitcoin. About to go to their upside. About to go to your upside there, son. Dude, you got 70-year-old guys, 65-year-old guys that have made millions of dollars that are well poised in financial markets. Looking at this like this is the greatest, wealth grab you can make in your entire life. You know what I mean? So, Sam, we got to close the year with some impressions, man. Let's hear them. Hey, Lois, I think I'm going to grow a beard. Hey, Chris, go to your room before I put my foot up here. Hey, when I'm in Quahog, I like to watch Crypto Lifer. That's right. Yeah. Hey, Lois, I think I'm going to grow a beard. Everybody, we're going to leave Meg at the gas station. No, actually, I love Meg. We're going to pick her up. We're going to bring her home. Don't make fun of Meg anymore. It's mean. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. My name's Peter Griffin. I'm from Quahog, and I like drinking beer and watching all the Crypto Lifers. You Crypto Lifers are the greatest people on earth. Shout out to each and every one of you. Hey, Lois, I think I'm going to grow a beard. Sam, I told you, stop doing the PETA thing. PETA, everyone's sick of it. They don't want to hear it anymore. You weren't a cop, you weren't a fireman. I'm Marky Mark. I'm better than you. You'll never be me. I know you're from Boston, you think you're cool, but I know Tommy. Me and Tommy are cool. I told Tommy not to get into FTX. He did it anyway. It doesn't matter. I'm doing Gala with The Rock. I moved on. But you know what? Me and Joanna Lucas and other things are going on. But just, get rid of the Peter Griffin thing, man, Sam. It's over, all right? Nobody likes it. I was Dirk Diggler. I was better than you. I'll always be better than you. You'll never be me. So just give it up. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Can you do Joe Biden? Yeah, I'll do Joe Biden. Where am I? What's going on? Is this a microphone? I remember these. I used to rob, the kids used to rob them on my legs. I remember these. I used to, oh my God. Don't get me started. Oh my gosh, man. Everything's going to be wonderful. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. I was the best. It was awesome. There's never been anything better than this. My NFTs are going to be absolutely wonderful. Do Michael Saylor. I mean, Bitcoin, the only reason you want to buy it is because it's Bitcoin. I tell you, if you look at the real reason why most people don't understand the price of Bitcoins. Sleepy Joe, man. Shout out to everybody here on the live. God bless you all. A while back, you met Vivek Ramaswamy before he got big. He is the most crypto-friendly. A while back, you met Vivek Ramaswamy before he got big. He's the most crypto-friendly politician. He's either going to be your next president or important influential member of the Trump. You know, what do you think? I love Vivek, man. I interviewed him. I like what he's about. I like his crypto policies. You know what I mean? I don't like to get too political on the show, but Vivek's got, Vivek gets me excited, a new face, going against the, the status quo, and the mainstream media is just, it's a wrap, man. Mainstream media is over. Like, we already know that. Like, 10 years from now, we're going to look back as this was the transition period where the people got their voice back. Either we get our voice back or, it's Klaus Schwab and you will have nothing and be happy. So, like, this is, you guys don't realize I'm on the front lines, battling it, doing it right every single day. God bless Jason Casper for the $99 super chat. Happy New Year's. God bless. Here's to 250,000 subs by 2025. Hey, by 2024, man. Come on, man. We're getting there by 2024, man. Let's go. 100,000 subs by the summer, bro. 250,000 subs by the end of 2024. 2025, we getting to 1 million. But God bless you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jason Casper. We love you. And people ask me if I can do a Jason Casper impression. I never want to do one because I don't want to ever seem like I'm making fun of you. I like, respect, and love you, man, like a brother. I really do. And that's the thing. People you ever notice that? Like two boxers, they don't know each other, but they become fast friends. You know what I mean? I mean, me and him battle the algorithms every day. You know what I mean? We battle ourselves every day. And we go live every single day and battle the markets and live trade. You know what I mean? Real funds out there every single day. He's one of the few people you can really see doing them. And God bless you, Jason Casper. We love you. We appreciate you. And the super chat train's out of control. $276 in chat revenue. I see another $99 in chat revenue right here that I didn't even notice. Love your cravate. Happy New Year. Was looking at Bitcoin Cash. What do you think? Took the class, man. You did just like always great stuff. You did just like always great stuff. Man, love the class you did. Like always, great stuff. Just in case, for all of you, join the 99 trading group. So much work to do. Thanks, Sam. Wish you the best in 2024. Celebrate the first super chat on a live stream. Sam, do you go fishing with Jordan? No. I actually reached out to Jordan a year ago, tried to be kind of brotherly, tried to say we're in Massachusetts, we should hang, and he really wasn't, he didn't, he kind of rebuffed. I mean, I didn't go that far out of my way, but I reached out. I was trying to help him. I was trying to, anyway. Yeah, I don't know. 5X on DMTR from your call. Up huge now. It's crazy. My second time to be on the stream. Crypto Lifer made 2K on SEI at 2 a.m. in the morning. Shout out to Vadim Kniff. We love you. I'm going to jump on the treadmill when the ball drops. Funny. When you read Leffer's testimonials, you'll know you're in the right place. And for all the beautiful people here, if you want to join my trading group, hit the link to cryptolifer.com. Hit the link to join MEXC. It's the place to be. It's where I got my futures trade open. And it's the best user experience you'll ever have, I believe, trading futures. Simple and easy. They make it amazing. They will raise fees tomorrow. We had such a good run, but the fees are still lower than they are anywhere else. Clean living in a new life. Shout out to the Biomax. I love you, brother. Jason's a good dude. Jason's a great dude. God bless Jason Casper, his family, and everything. He bounced back from one of the biggest losses. Although I would have taken his loss. I lost both my parents. I would have taken his loss over my loss. But still, I don't want to compare losses. Losing 700 grand that would have made me throw up. I would have been devastated. May that never happen to me. May God protect me from that. Please, dear Lord. Please, dear Lord. Jason makes me want to get a treadmill. Yeah. I wish I could join your trading class. Don't wish, just make it happen. There's no reason why you can't get a second job. Find a way to get it in. We love you. I never say I wish. I do it. If I desire something, or if something crosses my radar and that's something that I would like to have in my life, I make it happen. I make it happen. All right. All right, let's get it in. I'm yapping a lot tonight, but it's the end of the year. Come on now. So look at the 12-hour looks absolutely beautiful for a pump to the upside. Falling wedges break up 68% of the time. You're in a broadening falling wedge. This thing looks absolutely lovely for a breakout. The stochastics are in our favor. I'm long. There's even like a slight bullish divvy here as this is flat. Look at this. Let me show you something here. If you take this, and this is a downtrend here, right? And you could double click the stochastics to look at this. I mean, the RSI, forgive me. It's a downtrend, right? Everyone can see that as a downtrend, confirmed, right? Put a 1 if you see this as a downtrend. I'm waiting for the chat to fill up. You guys are 10 seconds behind me. Put a 1 if you see this as a downtrend on the RSI. All right. All right, we got some ones coming on in. I like it. I like it. People paying attention. I love when people pay attention. I'm always testing you to make sure you're paying attention. All right. We're going to take the same swing lows. We're going to find ourselves swinging to the upside. We're going to find ourselves in some hidden bullish divergence. This tells us we're going to break a high above this high and likely continue to the upside. This is usually, and many times, coupled with the 786 Fibonacci retracement, which we have right there with the wick to the downside. My man Jason Casper also liked this key area, if you were watching him. Coincides with my technical analysis. There's many days me and him do not trade the same. There's many days where I am long and he is long the same. And that is the triple whammy. When Jason's long and I'm long, there's a high likelihood the price is going to go to the upside. You know what I mean? Automatic gain ICP today. Everyone, please join the 99. Sam, teach us how to fish, but he won't fish for you. He overloads us with tons of education and where to finish. I just renewed my membership for another year. Dude, this dude just paid for the year, man. Yes! I love it. I like to hear that. God bless you, brother. Bang, bang, bang. You know what I mean? What's good, bro? I'm from Mass. Shout out to Luis Rivera. We love you. We appreciate you. MNW, Rio, SXP, DMTR. Boom. Come to Argentina. Asado and wine for your family on me. Awesome, man. When you're both long, it's a sword fight. You're funny. Gonna join the group this year. Gonna use the gains to pay for the year 2024. Dude, so many people gonna jump on in. I'm telling you, man. We made so many people gains this year. It was insane. Why do you think I'm getting $323 in chat revenue? People are loving us. People are good to us. You got a free trial for membership. Yes, it's the live stream. Come here every single day. Look, I'm giving you a live call for Bitcoin. Yesterday, I gave you a live call. The night before, we talked about ICP and Filecoin. They're the biggest coins up right now. Just show up. Everyone wants a free. I love that. They're like, what's the free trial for the trading group? I'm like, come to the live stream and get paid for free. You know what I mean? That's the thing. See, people don't realize that I like that question because it shows that my market structure is different. I give it away for free. Over and over and over again. I give it away for free. And if you want to, you know what I mean? Most people make gains from the live stream, from the education that they learn, and then they join the trading group. I give you the education. I give you value way before I ask for value from you. I basically build you up to be able to come back to me and provide value back to my trading group. It's an amazing idea. And if every single business ran like this and everybody gave and gave and gave before they asked for value, we would have an amazing society because it would just be full of so many people doing the right thing. Dude, I like LDO. I'm going to look at that because that's a coin that I looked at recently and I really like. I'm watching CHZ. This could be traded on perpetual or regularly. This is an ascending triangle, a low, a high, a higher low. It does have a resistance. It could be double topping. But the fact that it's got a resistance here, tight moving averages, and it can stay above this 200 SMA on the 4-hour time frame and hold this trend line, While the stochastics reset, we have a chance for a move to the upside. Very well could get stopped out and drop down. Easily could turn into an M and drop to the downside. But I'm watching this. Looks likely to me this could be aggressive entry for Chili's, CHZ. The target would take us all the way to 0.11855 on the futures. That may be different than spot. Always pay attention when you're trading futures or spot. Okay. And shout out to the Rod for the $20 super chat, the 20 pound. We love you. And we love everyone that gave. A lot of fan funding tonight. Hypnotized, we love you. Jason Casper, you're the man. Roni Perslow, we love you. We appreciate you. Michael Moreau, we love you for the 99, man. You're amazing, dude. You're amazing. God is love for the 1369. I love that. The 1369. Thank you for another great year together with the Lifer fam. Happiness, health, prosperity, and blessings for the Price family in the next year. It's going to be even better. Happy New Year, Sam. Thanks for everything. Patrick, we love you. The Biomax, we love you. All the way in you. Oh, my God. You guys are crazy. Memes on AVAX going crazy. Foundation mentioned financial backing for meme community. Lead projects. Balls on you is a hot one with a low market cap. Docs, Dev, and DevKey and Vapor Dex. Balls on. Oh, my. All the way in you. You guys are crazy, man. Happy New Year, Sam. You guys are funny, man. I can't. GF Burke, we love you. Nathan Ward, always giving. I need the best of the business to let me know what op is up to currently. What's your resolution? What was your best one? You know what I mean? I was just saying, what was my resolution was to, hello, super happy, and watch TRB. Thank you. God bless you. Evan Book moving at the speed of light, my man. Wow. A lot of super chats, a lot of fan funding. Just want to say thank you to everyone that gave. You people are awesome. All right, let me finish Bitcoin here. Let me focus my brain and get back into brass tacks. So the daily looks good to me, and it's already breaking out. Like when we look at it, I mean, that's a double bought. I mean, it's doing great. The wick was scary, but we got held by the 200 SMA on the 4 hour. And as long as we stay above the 200 SMA on the 4 hour, we're good to go. This is kind of a shoulder ahead and almost a right shoulder. If we lose this 200 SMA on the 4 hour, we're dumping. And right now, the stochastics do not look good on the 4 hour. They look like we could get a bit of a dump. So we're going to need those to get pinned by the daily. We're going to need the daily to just flip and for these to kind of rip back up. But right now, the 4 hour looks like we may, breach. But I like the moving averages. I like that we're getting held, and I like the structure. So I'm going over the big. And if we come back down, we can still double bottom as long as we stay inside this pattern. If we break this pattern at 41,004, that's when I'll start to kind of stress. And that's when I'll be looking for the 8 hour 200 SMA. Because that would be the next area we would be going down to 39,000 into 38K as well. So I'm open-minded to the short if it happens. I don't want to be blindsided by it. So I'm open-minded to it. 4 hour doesn't look absolutely amazing. A little overbought on the stochastics RSI. The 1 hour has momentum. In my mind, in a bit of a, kind of still inside this flag here. We're going to go zoom in to the 15-minute. So here we are on the smaller time frame. So earlier today, I was looking at this. And I saw this flag. Well, last night I saw this flag. I played this flag last night. We were in the money already to the upside, right? If you were in my trading group again, the last 2 days I gave perfect Bitcoin calls. This one I gave this morning. Yesterday I gave it in the morning. It played out throughout the day. And today I talked about the long that we were already in. And we've kind of been going, it stayed basically into profit throughout the day, right? We did just get that nice spike up 2 times. We got the spike up. You can see we hit this resistance that we're unable to get back above today at 42,800. For 42.8 is going to be our resistance for Bitcoin. Now we start seeing a little more information. Wick to the downside, to me, was basically liquidation, right? Went and liquidated as many people as they could on the smaller side below the 200 SMA, but kept it. As long as the 15 stays above the 200 SMA, we have ourselves a shot. This could be a kind of a shoulder, a head, a shoulder, and a shoulder. I got some complex inverted head and shoulder vibes from this 15-minute time frame. All right. Again, the bearish tone is the 4 hour doesn't look that amazing, and we cannot get back above this hardcore resistance for Bitcoin. So if the bulls cannot break back above 42,800, expect more downside. This is going to be the play that we're going to have to break above this resistance to remain bullish. Wake up tomorrow morning. We'd like to see sideways price action. Remember, stock market will be closed tomorrow. Tuesday will be false move Monday. The week will be shattered and shifted. It'll be a strange week of trading. If the ETF comes out, the news could come out on Tuesday or Wednesday. We've talked about that. That has been talked about. There's a chance by Reuters, it did say that that could happen. So I'm looking for this. Shoulder, head, right shoulder. The reason why people don't make a lot of money trading is because they don't project the trade before it happens. Like my man Jason, if you ever watch him or listen to any good trader, he has key levels mapped out way before he gets in. He's already looking at those levels a day, 4 or 5 days a week, sometimes 2 weeks. Same thing with me. I'm looking at key, I know the key levels to be watching for Bitcoin. And I'm already projecting certain things in my mind to happen. Once they don't happen, I can rule them out. See, a good trader is like a good chess player. You're able to hold a bunch of different scenarios in your mind at once and play on what happens as it continues to give you more information. See, that's trading. That takes years to figure out. That's what real trading really is. Because you don't even know what trading really is until you really start to move your subconscious mind with it and start to live inside of it. So I'm looking for that right shoulder. I'm looking for possibly this right shoulder. If these two things happen and play out in the next 4 or 5 days, I won't be surprised. Okay? I like JTO too as well, and I think, we played with it, we toyed with it, but it could definitely, it could definitely be a pretty big banger. The way, Ben Armstrong has some good writers, and if you do watch the Ben Armstrong channel, he does talk about some good things. He breaks it down. You can watch it 2 times speed, get the information pretty fast, right? We found Jitto, so that's what I love about my channels. We found Jitto early before anyone even talked about it, like a month ago. We already dang near took it for massive gains, but there's, now it's coming back down after it got swung trade, and, the traders kind of took it for what it's worth, and now it may be time to get back in long term. All right. Chess player. Amen. We're going to take a look at optimism near memes on AVAX, PNG, TRB, and Filecoin. So I see Bitcoin, really just needs to hold this trend line and consolidate. If it loses this trend line, look for it to drop back down and test this level for a possible double bottom at 41,500. If it loses that, we know we got key areas to watch. It's losing the 4-hour 200 SMA. And then we're going to be looking for the, basically the retest of this. The level here is 40,005. And then the 8-hour 200 SMA would be my next target that I'll be looking at. We lose that, then we know it's even lower. This could still be a double bottom to the downside. I'm open-minded to everything, and I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. That's how I'm able to track Bitcoin more accurately, is by actually not knowing what it's going to do and just waiting for price action to tell me what it's going to do. That's it, right? I hope that makes sense, right, to the average person here. Moving averages are tight. We see that the 50 is coming for the 200 SMA. You can already front run the golden cross in a way. If we end up here 2-3 days from now and we're swimming here at 45K, I will not be surprised. The moving averages are showing me that there's a sign. However, resistance. We must flip the 200 SMA on the 1-hour time frame. If we can ever get back above this, expect more downside. If we make a shoulder ahead in some type of shoulder pattern, expect more downside if we can't get above this 200 SMA in this level. Also, ascending triangles are 50-50. They could break down either way. Your measured move is here or there, okay? It's not all lovely. We're in some chop right now, and we got to figure it out. The 1 hour looks okay, like it could kind of keep us above and flip. I'm still long, as I've said before, from this bullish div down here and the reversal. All right. But only time will tell. Only time will tell. Back with the trench coat. Amen. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful time with your family, with your friends, getting ready. Bang, 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 baby. Shout out to Jenna X. Happy New Year to Jenna X. I wish my family was hanging out with your family tonight, Jenna X, and my kids were playing with your kids. We were blowing up balloons. It'll be fun. I just would wish like a crypto family with kids was hanging out. We had like a sleepover. Kids were running around. It'll be awesome. That's going to happen one year. I'm telling you. We're going to have like a, crypto lifer bash. Bitcoin swim like a dolphin. Amen. Looks like it's got a 100% move coming. Tyler Luna. Happy New Year, lifer and family. Oh, that would be nice, says Jenna. Thank you for the DMTR watching the ecosystem on the live. Bang, bang, bang. When I get in, love you, brother. You're the man, dude. And let's take a look at Optimism, Near, memes on AVAX, PNG, TRB, and Filecoin. And whoa, 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 whoa. Super chats pouring in at the end of the year. $434 in chat revenue. You people are absolutely insane. I think last month was the highest super chat month ever in the history of the channel. $99. 2023 will forever be a bookmark in your life. It'll be one of the most impactful years ever. Lonely at the top, bro. Money gets easier. The impact of money is just the beginning. Only one way to stay on course. Keep God close. If you know, you know. Love you. Givers gain. Shout out to Crypto Billy, man. I love you so much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. But 2020 will forever be a bookmark in your life. It will be one of the most impactful years ever. Only at the top, bro. Money gets easier. The impact of money is just the beginning. Amen. Thank you, Crypto Billy, man. And you have wisdom beyond my years, and I can see my intuition. I have great intuition, and it leads me to people that know more than me. And my whole life, I've been able to keep quiet enough around people that I should be quiet around. And Billy, when I'm around you, I hope to have 3 years of no mouth. God bless you, brother. Thank you for everything. Crypto Billy has an epic space coming up on Tuesday night. It's going to be amazing. Very thankful for all of you in here. Amen. Billy, you the man. Happy New Year. Billy, you have a way of making your success everybody's success around you. And Crypto Plumber, where would a live stream be without gifted memberships by Crypto Plumber? Thank you so much for gifting some memberships to the trading group. You're the man, dude. God bless you. And shout out to Crypto Billy for that $99 super chat. Givers game, man. God bless you. And Bitcoin back to 42,560. Just couldn't get the love to the upside that we were looking for. All right. A wick resistance. Look, the 200 SMA has become resistance for Bitcoin. But once we get above it, boom. Sorry, I don't know what happened there, but once we get above it, if you ever mess up your chart, you don't know where it is, double click in between the numbers. Same thing here. Say you like blow this up too big, you can't see where it's at, your MACD's a mess. Just double click it right here. It'll reset nice and neat for you. Hey, I got more tips and tricks for you. Stay tuned for the Lifer channel every single day. So this is what I see for Bitcoin. You know, if we lose this trend line, bearish, look for the shoulder head, possible right shoulder to the downside. We're in some chop. Indecision. 4 hour doesn't look amazing. Daily looks good. The 1 hour has to get above the 200 SMA. That'll tell the story. Go through this gap. The daily has to continue to pump with that. Then if we get up here, then the 4 hour can take us right back down, reset. And I just really want to see more consolidation inside further towards the end of this chop pennant. You know what I mean? That's all. That's all I'm looking for. Nothing crazy. And if we can get that, then it'll be pretty good. All right. Amen, Billy. Thanks for the rest of the Blue Crew. Shout out to everybody here and all my Blue Crew. Everybody holding a wrench out here. All my wrenchy lifers. Love y'all. Took profit on Soul short from 120. Now long. That's a 99 life for TA, vision, discipline. Insane, man. Can I get a blue wrench for the new year? The blue wrenches were really kind of like, they're completely revered. They can't be given out lightly at all. You know what I mean? I wish it could, but it can't. You know what I mean? It's just not one of those things. I'm not really even in charge of that, honestly. That crew, like, they have to bring you into the crew. That they're their own crew. Like, there's an initiation. There's your own thing going on there. We talked about 1 inch probably getting a nice break to the upside. 1 inch did that. Look at that massive pump for 1 inch. And it's headed to the target at 59, in my humble opinion. Shout out to your team. Thank you. God bless you all. Sammy, stream till midnight. No, I can't. I don't feel that well tonight. I feel all right. I just don't feel, I feel funny. I just got a hot flash. Wow, TRB, man. Someone got a hold of that thing. Ripped it up to 596. Got a bunch of people to jump on in, and they just absolutely wrecked them as it went all the way back down to 187. Now it's bouncing back. And funny, 187, right, is like, that's code for, Anyway. Huge move for TRB. I still can't believe what happened there to the upside, but wow, that's pretty shady. You know what I mean? I don't know. Someone did something crazy. Bro, you was up late this morning. Get some sleep. I hate when people say that. Like, who are you, man? Like, who are you to tell me when to get sleep? I love you, Zero Blade, but like, who the heck are you? You know what I mean? Like, you never tell a grown man what to do, right? Like, come on, man. Like, let's get real. LDO, 3X on the life of baby. You're funny, man. I sold TRB 35 minutes before the dump. Pure luck. Man, you got lucky. TRB was $10. I know. Don't tell Lifer what to do. I know, right? I got defiance syndrome. Don't tell me what to do. All right. New AI protocol. I bet it took a bunch of cash to move it like that. Big fat whale dolphins. Yeah. Super chat, optimism and near. Let's take a look at optimism. And I'm in optimism, and it finally got that pump, and it's so happy to see it doing damage. Then I had this little flag. I figured it likely would pump to the upside again. My target is 474. I put this out to the trading group in the perpetual, but also said it's likely to continue to the upside. Here's my next target. And yeah, I said target. $5 for target. 33% gains. Resistance. All right. And as it gets tighter and tighter in the channel, I see a bigger move coming. If Bitcoin dumps, it'll dump. There is some bearish divergence we have to be careful of. It's at the height. It's been pumping. But I see a bigger move up to $5 for optimism coming. And I put an alert here. Safe thing is wait for it to break out. If it retests this level, oh my gosh. That kind of solidifies the fact that you won't get stopped out on the other side. Stop loss on the other end of that 200 SMA. Price action tight above the 200 SMA. That's what I go for whenever it's looking like this, above the high volume node. As long as you stay above this, you made it through the gap. I like what I'm seeing for optimism. And thank you for the really nice super chat and the way you asked about the super chat. Very, very nice of you. May God bless you and yours on the live. I gave this perp, but I'll give it again here. And it's all about the tightness. The tighter something gets, the more likely it's going to explode. It's very simple stuff. I trade on tightness. I like it tight. Very tight. Like the tightest. I'm sorry, I'm just messing around. But yeah, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. YGG's on my radar. Hit my first alert, but it's still holding the trend line. I would not be surprised if it pumps up to 65. Might even go higher, actually. Measured move actually really takes you to 68.58. You know what I mean? Lifer, go get some sleep, man. Who the hell? Yo, the next person to tell me get some sleep, I'm kicking you. No, I'm just... why did you say that? You had to say that, man. I can't believe you guys said Skeeter, man. You guys are the worst. Boss, man, when I rejoined on the new website, they took my blue star. What gives, bro? When I rejoined on the new website, they took my blue star. What gives, bro? We'll figure it out. Don't worry. You mean your purple star? I don't know. How did you get a blue star? I didn't even know people got blue stars. I never seen a blue star. You know what I mean? But hit up Jamie Zeno and everything can be fixed or, put together right. We have the best, support in the game. What's good trading to HODL portfolio ratio? There's time to sleep in the bear. Amen. Yeah. If you want to go pro, you can't sleep. You know what I mean? Like, sleep's for amateurs, man. No, I'm just joking. But there is a time where, like, the market really takes, like, it's all the market all the time, There's 1 inch getting busy. I talked about polyastic breaking up, doing damage. There's our baby DMTR. And I like this coin, Dimitra, right? And we first looked at it back in the day. If you remember when it first came out, it's got some AI in agriculture. pretty unique to what it does, and we haven't seen anything like this. And I'm looking at this baby for a pump, and I wouldn't be surprised. We got into this way back here at 002, and this thing would moon all the way to 9 cents. We got in below a penny. I couldn't believe what it did. So from January of 2022, if you remember, or the beginning of this year, it went on a massive rally. By April, it had already mooned, like, it had done like a 12x or a 15x. That's what I was trying to tell people. Like, we had traded this, we had been trading this, already. We had already been trading this, and it's just kind of funny to me. Then it came back down, and I gave up. I was like, when is it ever? And I just kind of stopped looking at it. And now it's back, looking like it's kind of made its move. It bottomed at 1, but look, it's still not where we bought it at back here, back in the day, at the beginning of the year. It's up massively still. I like DMTR. It's a coin that I traded many, many times for swing trades, probably 10 or 12 swing trades. Played out almost every single time. Then I even put it in my long-term bag. And at one point, it went up so fast that I couldn't hold it long-term. Like when this rally happened, I had to sell it for profit. Then I dollar cost average like $800 in somewhere here, and then I just never got back in again. So I hold a tiny bag of it now, but it holds a dear place in my heart. It really does. You know what I mean? It really, really does. DMTR, only on KuCoin. Can't get it on MEXC for whatever reason. They didn't pay the MEXC bucks. You know what I mean? They only paid the KuCoin dollars. That's what you do. You got to pay these exchanges. It's pay to play over here, Near protocol, memes. Another thing I want to talk about is ORDI. I'm personally in this trade, so I guess I want to mention it, but ORDI spot looking really nice to me. It's been holding 78 somewhere to 80. I got in down here at 57 even right here. It began to rip to the upside. This was a bigger channel on another, on another chart. But this thing is hot. And look at the 4-hour resetting as it touches. And you have to remember, use case is key. Location, location, location. Like in cryptocurrency, location is an area that exists forever online. Not forever, but you know what I mean? Location isn't an area geographically. It's an area, a DeFi area. But ORDI has the location. Like people keep coming. And there's just a huge world going on when it comes to ordinals right now and Bitcoin. It's just like, it's a very expressive space that has a lot of unique individuals pushing for change and movement. And big things are happening every day in the ordinal space. They just had a huge breakthrough with the metaverse and the way it's going to be pushed forward. And it's pretty crazy. And I know it seems extended because it keeps pumping, but I see 112 here. And I see a double up coming for ORDI. All right. So that's what I see on my radar for ORDI is a double up. And I'm in it personally down at 57. So but I don't see why ORDI could dump and retest 65. And I'd still be in gains, and then we'd probably still find a way on out. But there's some bullishness coming for ORDI. I like what I'm seeing for it. I just want to put it on your radar. You do whatever makes you happy. I am in it, but it doesn't matter to me. It's going to do its thing no matter what, in my humble opinion. Near protocol has to get this bounce. The 4-hour does not look great. It's overbought, and we didn't get above previous resistance. It tells me I may have to bail on near. I bought it long term. I keep wanting to hold it long term. We need this 1 hour to bounce. We need this daily to bounce. We need 4 hour to get basically defied by the daily and the bigger time frames. We need that pump for Bitcoin. That's going to turn all the other coins for this one pump, solidify this as our move, and then, we can kind of begin to consolidate. So near really just needs to continue to hold this trend. If it loses this trend, we're talking about near getting down to 277 and changing the whole narrative and kind of rebuilding where we want to get in. It pumps back from here and goes sideways. It's just business as usual, near to $7. I still believe near, even if it comes down here, will eventually go back up. But just, the way it will happen will change if we lose this trend line, in my humble opinion. All right. Pangolin, PNG, right, which was hot, right? AVAX, kind of like it's got some AVAX features, right? It's like a market maker, isn't it? Let's take a look here. I researched it like years ago. Pangolin. And isn't a pangolin, isn't it like kind of like a bird penguin kind of thing? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's like Not a bird. Yeah, it looks like an anteater. A scaly anteater. A pangolin. Africa. All right. I was way off at the beginning. I kind of knew what it was, but I forgot. $19 million market cap. Most of the supply is out. It's a good sign. Not too big of a circulating supply. And it's on Avalanche. It's got a fully doxed team. It's a multi-chain decentralized cryptocurrency DEX on Avalanche. Through advanced trading tool, deep liquidity, and smooth onboarding, Pangolin offers easy swaps and a great experience for projects and traders alike. So it's a swap. Continue to do value as Avalanche grows. Watch Pangolin continue. Very small market cap. If you believe in Avalanche, you believe in Pangolin, right? Very similar to Ray that pumped with Solana. And with the Solana narrative, that's going to move into pump all the other coins like Avalanche and Phantom. And so that indirectly, Solana will pump Pangolin in a way. If you get what I'm saying, because they're directly correlated through the idea of DeFi, right? And I just see it's only a matter of time, and Pangolin continues to, whether it pumps up this way or consolidates further up, I do see Pangolin continuing to move to the upside, all right? Hit control, you'll be able to grab whatever you want, make a new one, super nice and easy. But that's my idea for Pangolin, right? And that's 131% gains coming for Pangolin. Hey, brother, keep up the great content. Can you DT on BANK and Happy New Year? On BONK and Happy New Year. Yeah, for sure, man. Need lifer, gnosis on VELO for my kids. I had them invest in it at the top too early and have been embarrassed so far. Need lifer, gnosis on VELO. Nathan Ward. We'll take a look at that. Memes on AVAX, Filecoin, BONK, and VELO. 75x long and Bitcoin Cash at 255, and we banging. Wow. Did you just jump on in? When was your entry? You may want to see that. And one more round of songs, and I am bouncing. But yeah, I believe Pangolin's going to do numbers just, from knowing how these ecosystems work. Bitcoin does have to hold that level. The whole market is sitting on that line. Buy when it's scary, sell when it's scary. I like that. I like that. From what you see, what it's likelihood that Bitcoin will break out of the triangle today and work its way up to the upside. 50 to 60%. Which triangle are we talking about? You know what I mean? I'm long. So I believe there's a high percentage because I'm long. I'm up 14%, right? So, I could tell you whatever I want, but where my money is really what I'm telling you, right? So my actions speak way louder than my words. That's why I trust a guy who live trades, you know what I mean? Because people can say whatever they want, but trust a guy that live trades. 42,600 for Bitcoin, holding the zone. I see this falling wedge breaking to the upside. 12-hour looks absolutely beautiful for a massive pump. But I already showed you everything that I could for Bitcoin. I'm not going to revisit that again. All right. Shout out to Jason Casper, Crypto Billy, Michael, and everyone that gave big for the $9.99 for the 99. God bless each and every one of you. And that works out, right? The 99, it has a ring to it. Shout out to the 400 and dude 444. Shout out to 444 on the chat revenue. 444 has been my new thing. I've been seeing it all the time. The 444, baby. Yeah, gold secured a second record monthly close. Beautiful move for gold. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. What's your thoughts on SEI? It continues to pump. Also, get yourself a Plow ID today. Never feel shady again. Get locked in. KYC. Wherever you want. KuCoin, MEXC, Bybit, you name it. You'll be ready to rock. Tim Draper and Vitalik Buterin. Watch the video. Check it out. Learn about the RNSID on the Palau, the islands of Palau. Change your life. I don't even get a referral ID from that. I just want you to change your life. Look at that. Bang. I got some minimal SEI coin. It's my French Bulldog kennels. I sell French Bulldogs. Interesting. Wow. Let's take a look at Filecoin, which last night we talked about breaking out. People keep talking about it. My buddy called me today, went over Filecoin. It's brewing. It's about to hit. Looks like it's about to go. Filecoin about to hit, you know. And we talked about it when it was here at 618 and said it's going to 771. It hit 740. And I see a little bit of a nice, you know, a possible flag here that can continue. Breaking out, I'd even maybe connect this like this. But I'm looking for it to consolidate. That measured move takes you further to 850. But Filecoin's brewing. It's on the radar. 2-3 weeks from now, you'll see it's up high back. I told you, Filecoin, man, Filecoin. But there it is, Filecoin. All right. Spread New Year joy. Will be gifted a Discord membership to someone from your chat. Wow, that's amazing. Wow, brother, you never stop working. Love it. Keep going. Shout out to Crypto Pollo, man. Never, man. Never. Your day is nothing but the best when looking at moving averages and divs. Thank you, Sammy. We love you. Give a person's dream come true. Yeah, once you see what I see and it starts to work for you, you realize that I gave you the key to the city. Like the key to the world. Like you can print money from your house, never have to leave again. I mean, you'll leave for your enjoyment, but you'll never have to leave to work. I gave ACI 2 nights ago on my live stream. Thing went up 32%. Came back down. Let me take a look at it now. Is it time to get out completely and wait for a bigger pullback? Or does it have more gas in the tank? And that's kind of what gets rookies and new people really confused. For me personally, too far away from the 21 on the 2-day. Too far away for the 21 on the 3-day. A little too overbought on the daily time frame. However, it's been doing well. 13 cents to 57 cents. It's already done a 4x. As we know, though, we've been seeing things do this and then just continue to the upside. But the straight up effect it's had since December 17th is a bit absurd. Yeah, see how it broke the 21 on the 1 hour? Yeah, see that tells you it's likely to continue to roll over. You got the rounded top. Now, I could be wrong. Anything is possible. It could be attempting to make something like this and consolidate. But to me, it's likely coming down to the 200 SMA. I see the daily and I would wait for the 2-day. Or at least, let's see the day. I would wait at least for the daily to reset to the 21. And I could be wrong. It does have some hype analysis to it where like people are just going a little too crazy for it. But for me, I don't like to chase. So I'd wait to get in at a proper entry. Or it's not me. And to me, the gap from the 21 is too far. And the 21 in price have to come back and touch. If they touch there, that would be beautiful. That could take 5 days. I put an alert. If that happens, then that's going to be the a likely idea that I put out to the trading group. Okay. Trades up about $194. Remember, we're trading $1,474 at 17x leverage. It's a $25,000 trade. Average entry price was $42,277.30. The fair price right now is $42,620. That gives us about a margin ratio of 6.69% and a liquidation of $39,966. We're up $200, 13% on the trade. The highest we've been up is about $278, $288, almost $300 at about 20% of the trade. All right. BONK is in this, I got a photographic memory. BONK is in a falling wedge near the 786 Fibonacci retracement. We've been waiting for it to retrace to this area. We wanted it to. Now it's gone even lower to the 886, and there you have it. Does BONK go lower? It's all about the 3-day chart. Honestly, when something pumps like BONK did, what it will do is it'll escape away from the 21 on the 3-day. And usually, it'll have to come all the way back down to the 3-day chart. I did this with Acropolis. I did this with many coins. So to me, I would not touch BONK till it comes back down to this 786 retracement, maybe even down here to the 886. And this is what happens with a lot of memes. Even if it eventually wants to continue up, memes usually do deeper, harder, and farther retracements because people go up, they dream on them, and the smart people get out, right? Everyone that made massive gains is gone now. And now you have the dreamers who got in here, and there, and are just thinking, and some people that got in early that just don't, some people bought in and forgot too, right? It happens with memes. People forget they even bought a meme sometimes. And then someone starts to sell. Then there's a little hype and some new people get in. And then those people are like, why did I get into this thing? And so right now, the only people in are the people that get in very, very early and they're willing to take a shot and don't care and don't even look at it. The people that get in way too late and are freaking out right now and are willing probably to sell at the next drop of a hat and willing to get it to drop even lower. So, and the people that got in here and then are like, and then the people that got in around here and are still in profits and every day that it goes down also add to the fear. So I think it's predominantly fear around the asset right now due to sentiment, and it's likely to continue lower. And I could be wrong. It's doing some cool stuff on some smaller time frames, but not really. Look at the 2 hour. Just went below the 200 SMA, and you got a curving 200 SMA. That's a bearish sign. I'd wait for the 3-day to reset. I wouldn't touch this thing with a 9-foot pole. All right? Not yet. The big time frames are going to be your guide for the best decisions. VELO. Now, VELO's in the giant double bottom. And it's, on the opposite side, it hasn't pumped up to its 200 SMA on the 3-day. See, this is the opposite. This is likely going to make the gap to the 300, you know what I mean? To the 200 SMA on the 3-day chart. Not the 300, but the 200 SMA on the 3-day chart. You guys got me in the zone right now. I love when I'm in the zone. This song puts me in the zone. And I just start doing TA, and my brain starts to flow, and you guys probably see me. Am I a mind freak or something? Do people see me as a mind freak? Just be honest. Can everyone just be honest? Am I some type of weird mind freak? Am I a circus act? You know what I mean? It's okay. You can be honest. Like, is my TA some type of circus act? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, is it like, am I a freak? Are people just like, look at this guy's a mind freak, Not at all. People selling Solana phones for $5K online. Mind freak. You're freaking my mind. Mind freak. Our ROI USD up 7.7 today. You a legend, man. I love you, bro. Freak Angel. TRB blew my... Yeah, me too, bro. No, you're a family. Crypto Bear Bacon. We love you, man. Sounds like my kind of circus. Jeez. You're killing the game, my man. No, hitting all cylinders. You're the man. Your TA is the result of 15 years of hard work. No, you're one of a kind. Crypto Plumber, we love you. Bellico, we love you. Matt Peterson, we love you. Crow, looking to jump to 16 cents. That's what I'm looking at. Crow looks like the likely mover. VELO in a flag. I see VELO breaking out. Retesting support right now. Velodrome. I see it making a move to the upside. Fam is crazy. You happen to be a V-Chain fan. Back in the day, I got some V-Chain. I like it, yeah. That's right, hard work, man. And Crow does look pretty good to me, too, as well. Just getting tighter in the zone. I mean, it's beautiful consolidation. But the moving averages are curving. We could be kind of Adam and Eve double topping here, too. I'm open-minded at all times. You never know. I don't like the curve of the moving averages. I'll tell you that. The 4 hour is going to have to kind of make it happen. Could be some bearishness here. I'm open-minded to both ideas. All right. Happy New Year, bro. Do you set stop loss on all trades, even swing trades? Join the 99. People, it'll pay for itself 10x over. Much love and respect. I have 2 trading styles. All right. One, I put a stop loss on every trade. And one, I put a stop loss on every trade. Some trades, the entire trade is the stop loss, though. So here's the deal. Say I put 10K in this trade, and I put a stop loss at 10% where I could lose $1,000. And I could also make $7,000. So I risk $1,000 for $7,000. It breaks out, I make the $7K. It doesn't, I lose $10K. I lose $700 or $1,000. But then I can also put $1,000 in here with no stop loss and just come back in a month. That way, if it comes down, does all this, blah, 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 and then it comes back up, I still make the gain. And I do one of two things. When the market's ripping really, really well, I do a lot of moves like this where I just put what I'm willing to lose and I walk away. But you have to understand where and if you don't know how to do that and you do it at the wrong time, you lose all your money. All right. So you can't do that unless you really know how to read trend and you know where the trend is. And even then, I watch the market. And even then, when I go to bed on big markets like that, I might throw a stop loss to hold me down at night. You know what I mean? And if the market changes, I'm watching the market. If you don't watch the market like me, you can't do stuff like that. You got to be, You got to be watching the market all the time. But many, many times, yes. You know, I tell everyone, I put $500 to $1,000 in something that looks likely going to move, and I wait a week. I wait 3 weeks to a month, and then I take my money. It's been very simple to make money. That's all you had to do to make money the last 3 months. Simple. Really simple. The people that were getting crazily technical and just, you know what I mean? And there was many, many trades that we had stop losses that never got hit, and they played out to the upside as well, right? Alerts are your friend. Amen. This is one of the best channels on YouTube. Mr. Sam the Man. Mr. Buy the Dip. We love you. We appreciate you. He was simply testing, and all of you passed the test. I know, right? Yeah, Tether's part of Big Gov now. Yeah, if it goes down, they all go down now. You know? Love me alert on a trend line, baby. You sound like a lifer. God bless you, Sam. Happy New Year. Givers gain. Thank you. Make that perfect sense. Super chats, memes on AVAX. I mean, we talked about there's memes on AVAX. They're going to get big. I don't know what else to kind of like, what do you want me to go over? All the memes on AVAX? Like, you know, that's a bit of an ask. Headline Wealth, California to give free healthcare to 700,000 illegals. Great. That must make every taxpayer happy. Chaz the Razzle Dazzler EOS. You're funny, man. Shout out to Alex O Crypto and everybody here on the live. And wow, man, 2 hours till we go $449. And you people are just, I just can't get over how amazing you people are. Thank you for the love. It's really, really nice. I thought you were leaving an hour ago. So did I. But that's how this live stream is. Sometimes I may bounce in a little late, but I always give you a full-blown show, right? I never leave early, baby. You know what I mean? And I just know there's money to be made tonight. But some nights it's good to just shut the computer down and let it go, everybody. I'm still going to be in a trade tonight as I say that, right? It's insane, right? And I'm still FOMOing in to what could or could not be, right? Bought Bitcoin at 21, 23, 25, 27, 33. When should I first take profit? Don't worry, man. You'll know. We'll be doing it. Super chats, AVAX meme, balls on you. I mean, balls on you is a new one, right? And it's kind of funny, right? And the place to go is Dex Screener or Dex Tools. Either one is going to hold you down. They both have their somewhat advantages. I think Dex Tools is a little savvier. And there's balls on you. All right. It is doing really good. I have to give it to you. And it's in a falling wedge. Might make a break to the upside here. How would you buy balls on you? All right. That's the question. You guys want me to show you how to buy balls on you? All right. Because there's a way to do it. All right. Let's see if it's here. It probably isn't here yet. Balls. That's it right there, though. That's the same thing I'm looking at. I believe that's it. Liquidity is so small. All right. I mean, this is like extremely high risk. So you grab the contract address here for balls. All right. You get yourself a MetaMask wallet. I might buy this live tonight. All right, we go up here. We need AVAX. going to add the network for you now if you don't have it. Back in the day, you used to have to do this. Now you just get the network. I knew that was going to happen. So now I got Avalanche, okay? I can go to trade here. I want to trade from my Avalanche to the token. I have the contract address that I grabbed. It's balls on you, all right? I like this falling wedge and the Fibonacci retracement right now. And there's a chance, it could go to 0. It really could, but you never know. So what I'll do is I'll throw what I'm willing to lose, which is $500. How do I do that? All right, I'm going to have to get some AVAX and send it on over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to SC, all right? So you guys are going to go on a little journey with me tonight, all right? And this is kind of what I do. This is what I do when alone, when my wife's yelling at me, what are you doing downstairs? I'm like, I'm trying to get into this coin right now. Balls on you, babe. And she's like, what did you just say to me? And I'm like, nothing, babe. Sorry. I'm just I mean, it's funny, but it's kind of really my life, which is insane. Anyway, so I got a bunch of tether. I don't even know what to buy yet. I'm like, what do I buy? What do I buy? So I'm going to buy like $600 worth of AVAX. Okay. Wait, what's it doing there? All right, let's go back to this limit. Oh yeah, I can't sell what I don't have. Sorry, I'm like bugging out. 600 of AVAX. I swear I do this. I do this a lot. I swear. Yeah, I bet you do. $650. I'm gonna buy some AVAX. All right. Give us the price. Always watch out when you do that. It likes to default to your entire wallet. They love that. So now I'm gonna buy AVAX and I'm gonna market buy. All right. Because it's just easy and now I'm going to go over to wallet and I'm going to go to withdraw. You're not going to see me do this because, you're just not going to. All right. But you would go to the withdrawal section like I would. I'm going to go here to my MetaMask wallet. All right. Got it. I'm going to copy this. All right. I got no AVAX in here. All right. I'm going to go to the withdrawal section. I'm going to type in AVAX. All right. And I'm risking my money just to teach you this. It's for fun, really, in a way. And this is going to be the AVAX C chain. You're going to be on the C chain, okay? I'm going to be setting all the AVAX, and I'm going to hit submit. All right? I'm going to be getting 2 codes, which are none of his businesses over here. And I'll be putting those 2 codes in. All right? 1 code on my phone, 1 code in there. If I could find my phone, which always seems to be a problem for me. Got my phone. We're gonna get these balls on you, all right? So I'm just joking, man. All right, and then you hope that the phone doesn't die. You ever been like right in between one of these, and you're like, "Don't die on me, phone." You know what I mean? And then that's what I love about crypto, though. This is my first time sending AVAX this way. Let's see how fast it goes. All right. And then you can track the status. And we'll take a look. Now, look, 1, 2. I'll set a timer on my phone. And we'll see. It's already been 5 seconds, right? And we'll start. But it's been about 5 seconds. So we'll add that to. So now, and we'll see how long it takes to get AVAX here on the C chain. And then let's how long it takes to get some balls on you. All right. Bro is balling hard, man. You guys are stupid, man. Trade's going well here, though. Now we're up 193, 13% on the Bitcoin trade. Any thoughts on how long you think this will take to get here? All right. Solana is fast. I'll tell you that. Solana is fast. You send Solana, it's like bling. It's there in a second. You know what I mean? Yeah. The first ever meme created by Vitalik. BAWLS breaking through its resistance. We're going to a new all-time high soon. Just grab some balls. Pump it. You're fun. Yo, Jenna, you're hilarious. You got the best sense of humor ever, man. You're so funny. Oh, you're so funny. We appreciate all the knowledge. Look, there's the AVAX. It came in so fast, dude. Under a minute to send money. Like, you gotta love cryptocurrency, man. Look at that, guys and girls, ladies and gents. So now I'm gonna go back to Trader Joe, XYZ. All right. Now you can't do max AVAX, right? Let's see here. You can't do max AVAX because I need some gas. All right. So I'm going to do 15 AVAX, right? It's not on the verified token list. Is this the right balls? Can anyone verify the token contract address for me? Am I getting into the right balls? All right. Is this the right balls on you? All right. It looks like it may be, but you never know. It's actually getting pumped right now. That's the beauty of the crypto instant, right? Watching this is so intense. It's making me scratch my... You're so stupid, man. He has a, you know, he goes probably gas with balls. Yeah. Vapor Deck 704, right? Yeah, I got it. 704. Okay. All right. We FOMOing. Yeah, we are. We are a little bit here. And we know. We understand. We're going to swap anyway. We're going to take the chance. All right. And if we lose 500, I lose 500. Again, be careful, right? Don't do what I'm doing. I'm not a financial advisor. 18 cents for AVAX. That's going to beat an Ethereum transaction at like $5 or $6, $8, maybe even more. Okay. Just be careful with your C chain, your A chain, you know, and don't get overwhelmed. One step at a time. It's really not that confusing. Okay. It really isn't. And then write this stuff down, you know, tell yourself you got some balls and let you know what, you know, and look, now you don't have the token, import the token, right? If you can't find it, go back here. It's usually up here too. See that? Actually, it ain't deck screener D. Go back here, grab the contract address, go back to your MetaMask wallet, hit import the token, and you should be able to get balls in there like this. 18 should be the token decimal, and import that. And you should now be able to see the balls on you, okay? In your wallet, not on your face, but, you know. I'm sorry, ladies. I never meant to be, I don't mean to be gross. Like, we're always so professional here on this channel. But it is called balls on you, and everything else is in you. And look, there's the 44 and the 77, which is kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Who here's had a blast though? Who here has a blast with me on these night streams, man? We get into these ridiculously insane meme coins. You know what I mean? But look, I just showed you how from scratch, from a Mexi account, from Tether, how to move yourself right into AVAX, how to move that AVAX right into MetaMask, how to jump on into balls on you on Trader Joe XYZ, right? And, you know, you can't be afraid. You know what I mean? I'm venturing into new places. You know, I don't know it all. I'm the new kid on the block, but I'm willing to take a shot. You know what I mean? And there's a chance I 10x that $500 to $5,000. Gives me a fat AVAX position. I sell out to AVAX. And then the key is then AVAX could rip right to 150 from where it's at now. And so look, let me kind of just paint a picture for you right here. I throw $500, and this has happened to me before, so I'm not saying it can't happen again. And I'm not saying it's guaranteed to happen too, but this is why I speculate. So AVAX sitting at 39. I see it eventually getting some balance here somewhere on this 200 SMA, finding its way on the 4-hour and getting the bounce, right? Unless we get a whole market pullback. Either way, we come back from the depths. Point of the story is AVAX eventually getting to 70, AVAX eventually getting to the $100 level, right? So that's a 3X. All right. So let me just kind of paint a story here. I get into balls on you. It pumps hard. It does a 10X. Let's just say I sell for $5,000. I sell back into AVAX, right? The day I sell back into AVAX is a little hot, but it's at like 42, 44. Or it comes down here and bounces back, and I sell back into AVAX at 36, 35. AVAX rips to 150, right? Does a 4.5, 5X. Now the $5,000's $20,000. Now I've turned $500 into 20,000. And I just took a 10X on the meme. Everyone always tries to go for these big moves, you know what I mean? And again, I could lose the $500 very easily. Very easily. Like I don't go after those too many times. And usually when I do something like that, you know what I do? I'll do what's called the responsible pass. I bought 500 of a meme. You know what? If I can buy 500 of a meme, then I can buy 500 worth of Bitcoin, right? So then I'll up it to 1,000. And I'll buy $1,000 worth of BTC. I believe right now anything lower than 15, I bought $2,000 actually. I think anything lower than $50,000 is an absolute just, you're getting a deal. So I buy some more BTC as well, right? I got an MOVR trade that I'm willing to sell off at a certain price. Hey, I love to a human and I'm a female. Shout out to Jennifer Moffitt. We love you. Vector space is in a sleeper. Not much supply. I like Vector Space AI, and I hold that coin long term. Yeah. I liquidated my balls on you. That's so funny. That's actually really funny. That's ridiculous, though. I mean, this is crazy. Honestly, you're the best, man. Birdman, we love you, bro. Lifer, I need your opinion, man. Gonna be a great year for the King Bitcoin. What about Puppy? On short, Cock Inu, and balls. You guys are stupid. This stream's gonna get flagged. It's definitely gonna get flagged. Like, we ruined the clean stream. The neighborhood kids will never be allowed again. And we've damaged the reputation of the channel. On the last night of the year. Leave it to the lifers. So yeah, I see a lot of hotness out there. We like this bull coin, 3 bull, pulling back though. Still kind of waiting for it to consolidate. Massive pumps create slower consolidations. All right. Lifer, I need your opinion, bro. Shiba Inu X. I can't type. Is it Shiba Inu? I mean, I think Shiba Inu is going to be something long term. I own some SHIB. The one with an X, I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah. Hopefully the flags on YouTube reset at midnight. Nah, no, we don't have any. No, I don't even like hearing that. You give me PTSD when you said that. I was like, flags, one flag. Oh my God. No. I don't want to lose my channel. No. Space race, pump it up, baby. Coming back one more time for y'all. And we're going to bounce on out of here. Trade is up $200, 13% gain, still kicking it. Posted some charts to the trading group. But turn off your computer tonight. Enjoy the day with your family if you can. Come back tomorrow. You know what I mean? But most of you won't. Most of you are going to trade all night long. You're lifers. You're in it to win it. Next year, you can do it next year in the bull run, And thank you for the people who put out the contract address there. Redman, we love you. Yeah. That's the thing. I'm happy I didn't even touch TRB. Like, I didn't FOMO into it. I didn't have to grab it. I didn't have to do a dang thing. Whatever happened. A bunch of grown men trading balls. What could go wrong? Yeah, right? Jesus, massive dip. God bless the lifers, man. Thank you. Down 9% on Shiba Inu X, like a loser. Just be careful, man. All right? Don't put away you're willing to lose. You know, I made like thousands of dollars today. I put $500 in a tiny coin. You know what I mean? Just remember. And I bought more Bitcoin. Look, I bought 4 times more Bitcoin than I bought on the meme coin. I just want to make that a point, everyone. I bought $500 worth of a meme, but what did I do? I bought $2,000 worth of Bitcoin. Okay? I hope everyone saw that behavior, and because that said something. That said something. That let you know I'm not dreaming, and I'm okay with just a 10 or a 20x. And I think Bitcoin could go to $1 million a coin, and from where it's at now, 10x is 400,000, right? A 20x is 800,000. So I'm just saying, like, it goes to $1 million a coin. You're going to do a 23x on every single thing you own, right? It might take 5 years, though, right? I'm not saying Bitcoin's going to multiply your wealth by beyond your means. Trust me, I get into tiny meme coins all the time. But I always keep a basis of Bitcoin, all right? How's that Soul bag, 2K bag you bought on the live? That thing ripped. I sold that at around $60, I'll be honest with you. But I put it into other coins that ripped even bigger than Soul did for the double up. So then that money went into Near, and Near did like a 3x. Yeah. I need Bitcoin to hit 1 million before GTA 6 comes out. Probably not. Right? This CREO thing just kept moving too. This thing is out of control. And honestly, I don't know what it's doing here, but it seems to be making a bit of a flag here now. This coin is out of control. And when it rips, it just tends to continue to pump. Shout out to David Kendall and all my elite traders. You guys found so many coins that I couldn't have found. There's no way I could find every single coin. You know what I mean? Impossible. Right? Impossible. Xcoin getting a new contract to migrate soon. It's good to know. That's good to know. All right, everyone. I'm out here for the night. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. It was an amazing live stream. May God bless each and every one of you for being here. I've been starting to use these wallets. I don't have any recommendation for, like, I'm not getting an affiliate name. They're called Meridian Wallet. They do have an RFID blocking card inside of them. It's supposed to help you, get your cards from getting RFID'd, I guess. But the company is Meridian, right? RFID, NFC, active protection, right? So people can't just zap your wireless cards right while you're walking by, which I believe could happen for the right techie guy. But I use this. I think it's a good smartware wallet. And then right here, I do put an Apple tag here because you don't want to lose your wallet. I'm telling you right now. And even just keeping it somewhere, and as you walk away, your phone vibrates and it says, Apple AirTag with wallet no longer blah, blah, blah. I love Apple AirTags. Second I leave something, if I do, once I'm 15 feet away, my phone vibrates. I look at it, it says you've left it there. For someone like me that has left things, a lot of times, I put them on my keys. I put them everywhere. I get little Apple tags. I highly recommend Apple AirTags. Okay? And I know they may be invasive. They probably give off more location data and all that other nonsense. But to me, you know what? So I like the Meridian wallet. And what it does is it opens up like this. And you can slide the cards in like so. And I have another Meridian wallet, in my bedroom. But yeah. And these are the wallets that I carry. They also have a bit of a bottle opener right there. Right? That will open up a bottle, in my humble opinion. And they're built pretty tough, pretty strong. And yeah, I like them. I put the main 2 cards that I use all the time, like a business card or maybe another card like that, crypto card, something like that. And then, gun carry license and my ID there. And then just, 4 or 5 other cards that you need for the day. And I mean, this thing is ready to rock. Great wallet. Great wallet. I know I'm selling something and I'm not even getting any money for it. But I just like to talk about things that I like. And I've had a Meridian wallet now for about 2 years. I'd say maybe even 3. And I really like them. They're great. And I'm going to try this out. I hope this holds. The one problem with Apple AirTag wallets, they tend not to hold the Apple AirTag. Like it somehow finds its way out in your pocket. It happens to me here and there. So still looking for that best case, But for someone like me, I love this setup here, the Meridian wallet with the with the iTag, you know, Apple iTag or whatever, taggers, whatever the heck you call those things. And thank you for Nate giving 5 lifer memberships. Nasty Nate, we love you. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah. Steroid was hot years ago, man. Let's get real, man. Let's get real. Casper finally got the move. Funny, right? When I finally sold it and then it pumped, right? But you knew it was going to pump. But look, still, let's be dead honest. From its lows, it's up 76%. Like, let's get real. And I would have had to wait from October. I'm sorry, man. The entire market's up. Bitcoin's up more than this coin. You know what I mean? If Bitcoin outperformed your coin, you got to get a new coin, in my humble opinion. And I love Bitcoin, but let's get real. You know what I mean? And that's why I kind of moved on from this coin, Casper. Because I just knew that there was better returns elsewhere, and I wasn't going to lie to myself due to my previous conviction. I do see it probably breaking out to the upside there for more gains. Happy New Year. What's up with Teller? Let's leave Teller alone for the day, man. Let the dust settle. It was a pump and dump. Like, let's get, like, you could clearly see I got manipulated. You know what I mean? I'd stay away from this thing. I'd stay away from it. All right. If you weren't involved in what was happening, then I'd stay away from it. All right. That's all I'm gonna say when it comes to Teller TRB. I like this though, because if it was stayed up here, I'd be FOMOing. Now I'm like, yep, happy I didn't jump into that thing. You know. Telray always pumps major when it's time. I hope, good for you, man. I hope you make some money on some corny weed stonks, you know. My God, that's a brutal dump. I mean, they just took whoever could not control their emotions and dived in last minute got completely pummeled. Completely pummeled. And that's just what happens. Look at this Adam and Eve double bottom. You knew you were going to break out. Once you break out, your measured move is a lane that you just knew this was going to happen. And that's exactly what happened. It's like, these things are just like simple money printing machines. It's just, I find the Adam and Eve, I print the money, you know. I don't like how the 21's curve tells you you're likely going to come further down. Maybe make a bigger flag here for SNX. I like synthetics long term. I do own a position in it too. See where it goes. Synthetics. All right. $10X for balls. Inu imminent. You never know. We soon will fight each other in the memes with MMA if you are game. Yeah. You don't have to know everything. No. Shout out to Tim from the OC in rainy SoCal. You're funny. CELO on Aurora is next to blow. CELO. I mean, it's got the Adam and Eve. You see it? There it is. Yep, gone. It's so simple. Like, it's that simple. I know it's insane, but it's this simple. Like, it's literally this simple. And then it's the 2-day and the 3-day getting above the 200 SMA. You get above the 200 SMA on the 3-day, you're gone. I mean, you got out above, you're gone, you know? And then, like, the idea was, like, I wish had seen this flag, right? And then the entry was down there, bottom of the flag, low stochastics. Yeah, and then your next measured move is here. And then you beam up to here. It just 149 is coming for this thing. Highly likely. 2 weeks from now, I'm going to show this in the live. It's likely going to, there's like an 80% chance it's going to do that. We go into the ball drop tonight. I figured we might as well, you know what I mean? But maybe not. I don't know how much legs I got in me. It would be an epic live stream though, 4-hour live, right? Now, I've been watching RIO. I mean, bounced up from this bottom, too. 13 cents. But now I see it in this flag, see? And it broke out of the flag, too. And the 2-day says it's going to continue. This is real world assets, connecting to real world assets. We put this out already. I see more gains coming. It broke out on the 2-day, and it still has legs. With hidden bullish divergence as well, tells me that the trend will continue. Rio is moving. Rilio. Remember, we first tracked it when it was almost looking like it was in a bull pennant. I've been tracking this coin now for like 3 weeks to a month. I stalk these coins like a leopard. Stalk and prey, man. I'll get red-eye with you. Shout out to Jamie Jamal Antonio. 10 spins like Mitch till midnight. $10 spins like Mitch till midnight. If you guys could get me there, I mean, 10 minutes at a time, next thing you know, it'll be there, right? Yeah, I bought balls and ads on AVAX C-Chain earlier today to add to my... The 99 finds them before the YouTubers do, bro. Amen. Happy New Year. I've been using MEXC. Any thoughts? I think it's all FUD from exchanges. Just pissed that they took too much market share, honestly. Yeah. Because I just have too many traders underneath me. Over up to 1,000 traders use the leg, and they never had a problem. So it doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I just, and I did address it the day it came out. I even put it in the title of the thing, and it was the first thing I talked about when I started the show. I mean, you got a low, that you have a high, you have a low, then you have a lower high. You would expect a lower low now in the trend, right? But did you break out already of this flag? Solana's interesting to me. I don't like to chase, personally. Beautiful place would you retest the top of this trend line. To me, it looks like it's likely going to form some type of consolidation like this. And then I would take the long. See, what I love about trading consolidation like I do is I never have to chase, because consolidation happens with patience and time, and I watch it occur. And once it occurs, then I take advantage of it. I basically set it up for it to happen before it happens. When it happens, I then take it. It's such a simple way to trade. You got to absolutely love it. GRT holding from the low. Called it, Sammy. Amen. Right there. Yeah, it's 7, right? Yeah. Dude, my elite traders are the greatest people on earth. I hand-picked them out of thousands of people that I tutored and was like, these are people. And then the people just, I could tell who gravitated towards me, really took the information and didn't try to recreate the wheel. Basically was like, I'm going to learn exactly what you said and I'm going to listen to you. Those people became the elites. They did it. They made it happen, right? We gave you XDC yesterday. We talked about it. We went over it. We broke it down. All right. It was on our radar. We knew there was a chance it could break to the upside based on what? Tight moving averages. All right. Everything that we go for in the trading group. And it pumped nicely. How much did it make a gain of? About 12%. Still holding gains of 5% from that pump to the upside. Nothing to write home about, but gain is a gain. Sam, diamond hand like the rest of the community so we can continue to ball hard. You're funny, man. I don't have much, right? I mean, do you guys think I was weak with my buy? Was it like a $600 buy, And does it show me in the wallet how much it's worth? Sometimes it does. A lot of times you can't get that. I would like if they all did that, but you don't get that. The bull run, baby. Yeah. Happy New Year from Asia. Sammy, diamond hand. Yeah. Balls to the wall, baby. Shout out to the 668 people on the live. And with that, everyone, I'm going to jump on out of here for the night. God bless everybody. Thank you for being here. Have a good time with your family. I'll be back tomorrow for a regular live stream like we do. Every single day. I don't even know how I'm going to be back. Some days I'm like, Sam, are you going to take a day? Like, geez, like, and I get overwhelmed when I think about it. And then I get like an anxiety attack. And then I'm like, oh my God, what did you create? This monster where you're there every day. And then I just say, Sam, enjoy tonight, wake up tomorrow, and take it 1 hour at a time. You know what I mean? And by being in the present moment, I don't get overwhelmed. But I'll tell you right now, being the crypto lifer would overwhelm a lot of people. I'm being honest with you. My life is insanely intense. It's pretty insane. But I love you. I appreciate you. And it's not even just a YouTube thing. It's just having to be on the charts for 1,000 people every day. It's a big task. And making sure that, you know, people that follow you live the dream, push themselves, and make it happen. You know, that's important to me. So a lot of pressure on me to make sure people go all the way. Right? So. Everybody, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. And you know what? The last stream of 2023, it's kind of crazy. As we sit and we think, the last stream of 2023. I didn't think I'd be wearing such a... But this is a New Year feel. I feel like I'm in a New Year vibe. If I went out at night on New Year's, I hope I would have some fun type of look. You know what I mean? You don't want to be square on New Year. You know what I mean? You want to be fun. You want to be upbeat. You want to be ready to rock. So, and this was my dad's tie, man. So shout out to Jimmy Price. No idea where you got the tie, Dad, but it's pretty cool, man. It's even got like swoops and sways inside of the tie. It's pretty awesome. All right, silk too for sure. But everyone, may God bless you all. Thank you so much for everything for the entire year. It's been amazing. We went to Vegas. We went to Florida. We were all over the place. It's been an amazing... Actually, I don't know if I went to Vegas in 2023. No, I didn't make it. I should have, though. But we won the Crypto Technical Analysis Award at the Web3 Influencer Awards. We almost won Influencer of the Year. We got dang close to that. I mean, that was insane. We almost took the whole show over, really. We got close to the Golden Award, too. All this other stuff. So many of you really voted to put your, you know, your name out there. Put your, you know, put the lifer's name out there. I appreciate that. I'm just in shock. I'm going to go to sleep tonight, and I'm going to say thank you for everything that God gave me. I might even take a walk into the deep woods and look out into the moon. Spend some time thinking. But I love you. I appreciate you all. And ring in the new year with your family. For me, it's a tough time. You know, my mom just having passed. My dad passed in May. And right now, look, my whole family's asleep. My wife went to sleep with the baby and my 9-year-old's in bed. And I'll be alone tonight. Not trying to make you guys feel bad, but, you know, but that's okay. You know how many nights, I'm 40 years old. You know how many nights I spent wilding out until, you know, until the sun came up and just, I've done it all, everyone. And I did all the crazy things that you could imagine. And I pushed myself to the limits and I drank till the cows come home and I smoked myself silly and I did all the other nonsense in between. Believe you me. And so I partied enough for 100 lifetimes. You know, may tonight be a blessed night for all of you. Just be safe for me, all of you. I don't want to hear any stories of the lifers getting hurt, anyone not coming home. You know, take care of yourselves. And I'm so happy I don't drink, right? So I love you all. I appreciate you all, and I thank you. I'm here with my mom. She's sober. See? I love it, man. Just hold on to your balls tonight. I know, right? That's all I got to do is keep my balls nice and tight. Someone who doesn't know what happened in the show, if I say that, they think I'm just the worst person on earth. Oh, my God. You know what I mean? But it's always worth a laugh for me, I swear. If I can laugh, they say laughter lets you live longer. So if I can laugh, I go for the laugh. I'll tell you what, you know. God bless everybody. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here. And may you all have a blessed New Year's. And I'll see you tomorrow as we start 2024. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless you all. I really appreciate everything. From the bottom of my heart, from my family to yours, my mother and father are looking down on each and every one of you, and they are so thankful that you're being so good to their son. Amen. Thank you, everyone. God bless. And we'll end with No Eat, No Pay. We will end with No Eat, No Pay, the song that really started the year I believe we started listening to the song at the beginning of the year. We may not started listening to it until later on. I could kick it with you guys all night. I really could. I love every one of y'all. I can't believe the community we created. I can't believe it. Like, pinch me, I'm dreaming. Like, today was the biggest day in business I ever had. I'm telling you, the end of the year. Last day of the year. Biggest day of business I ever had. People buying yearly memberships, people jumping on in. I love y'all. I'm going to keep showing up every single day, baby. You can dance with me now. Woo! Woo! Yeah. He's like, keep it moving, keep it grooving, keep it moving, keep it grooving, keep it spitting, keep it kicking, keep it ripping, keep it going to the kitchen, keep it ripping. Never stop. Nah, yeah, you gotta make me go, huh? You gotta rap fast to that track. Avalanche when I get my balls on. Avalanche when I get my balls on. MetaMask when I get my call on. Avalanche when I get my balls on. It's so stupid, man. Situation reconnected. Nah, yo, I love y'all. The song's about to end right now. God bless. God bless. Thank you for everything, everyone.